Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to add an assignment. An assignment can be used for turning in documents. So if you want to get documents from your administrative team, you can ask them to turn documents in through this portal or Dropbox, and then that will keep them all organized for you. You can also have them type answers into private questions. So if you want to have a private discussion amongst your group, but you don't want them to see each other's responses, then you could use this and collect responses from them. So students can submit any digital content, word process documents, spreadsheets, images, audio, video clips, etc. And then it will hold it all in a Dropbox in Moodle for you, so it's all set and organized in there for you. So all you do is you click Assignment up here, you click Add, and you add it. You give it a name. Okay, and then you give it a description. Okay. Remember, if I want that description to be underneath the link, I click this. If not, I can continue on. I can have cutoff times, etc. I can require students to click the submit button if I wanted to, and things like that. And so I'm just going to say yes here because I want them to click the submit so that I can take it. Require that the student accepts the submission statement. No. Notify graders about submissions. Sure. Students submit in groups. Online text, do you want them to have the ability to add online text? If so, you want that to say yes. Okay, and file submissions, yes, if you want them to include a file. If you just want online text, then you would change this right here to no. Okay, and then you can set the size of document that they can upload. I keep it at 50 megabytes usually. And then you could also have feedback comments. So if you wanted to give feedback comments, you click yes. If you want to look at their document and then edit it and then give feedback back in the file, you could say yes right here. And you could give it a grade, obviously, if you're a teacher, but you wouldn't be doing that, so that's not a big deal. All right, if you wanted to have groups, so if you wanted to group your administrative groups into different groups like K5 or 612, you could do that as well. Then you hit save and return to course. Now, what I'm going to do at this point here is let you know that I guess I added it in the wrong spot, so I'm just going to move it down here now. And so it's right in here. And so it looks like this from the instructor perspective when I open it up. I see this view and grade all submissions. Well, there aren't any. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log out as admin user. I'll log in as a student. And when I'm logged in as a student, see if it goes here. Okay, I'm now logged in as a student. You'll notice it's changed from admin user to my name. And so I'm going to go up to navigation here. I'm going to go to my courses, open that up, and get into the administrative team community. And this is what the course looks like to me from the student perspective. So when I scroll down here, here's the practice assignment. So I would click on that from the student perspective. I would go add submission. And now online text or file submission. So I would just say, here's my response. Okay. And then I would type in my response. If I wanted to add a file, I could either drag it in or I could click add right here and browse for it and find it. Okay, so if I wanted to add a file as a student, I would go upload a file. I would choose a file. I would then find that file. I would find that file. So maybe this is the file I want here. I would go upload that file. And then now that file has been uploaded, and I would go save changes. And now it has been submitted. Okay, so, well, actually I have to click submit assignment because I had said I want them to submit. So then I would click continue. As the instructor, if I don't want them to have to hit that extra step at the end on submit, then I would do something differently, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, after it's submitted, it comes back to the screen, and notice I don't have any more options. So I'm going to log out, and then I'll log in as an instructor and show you what I see. Okay, now you'll notice I am in as admin user, so I am an instructor in this course. So I will just go to the course, and now I can go in and I can see what's been submitted. So right down here it says practice assignment. I click on practice assignment, and now I'd see that one thing has been submitted, so I can go view and grade all submissions. Really, I'm not going to view or grade them. I am just looking for them in the Dropbox. And so I would find on the next page my assignment, which is right here. And there it is. And so I could click on that if it's a document, or the online text I have is right here. And so I could view that submission by clicking on it and viewing more information about it. So if it was a longer response, I would have a paragraph or so of information. So then I would have some private information from my administrative team. So that's one way that you can use the assignment function or Dropbox function in your Moodle course. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you got questions.